Welcome back to the Real Country File. I'm just filling up with a bit of liquid fertiliser. It's been a very wet week here. I've been off doing some different things with AHDB, including visiting Karen Halton's farm, Karen and Tom's Haltons Farm in Cheshire, looking at their milk vending machine and their shake shack. So we'll have a little look at that in a minute. Karen actually won Dairy Farmer of the Year in 2020, I think it was. I've got the report from the machinery sale in Devon, and Angela explains a little bit more about what she does for her day job as well. So anyway, over to Haltons Farm. Right, everyone knows that anywhere on social media there's a Karen. Well, this is a real life Karen. So we're at Haltons Farms, and she's got Halton Farm. Anyway, we're gonna have a quick look at the calves, cows, and the milk shack. Right, so we've obviously got some calves here. We used to have calves years ago, but they used to come to us at what, 5 or 6 weeks old. So how old are these?
Well, literally, this is about 4 hours old. This is a heifer calf. So in 2 years' time, she'll be in our herd milking.
So 2 years before the...
2 years, yeah. So my heifers, we'll nurture her through now for 2 years. She will calve in at about 22 to 24 months old.
Right.
And she'll be a cow in our herd, who then will hopefully have a daughter, who will then come into our herd.
Yeah, and you've got some toys for them to play with. How often do they play with them?
We find mainly in the morning, just before they get fed, and again sort of in the afternoon before the afternoon feeding. People think it's just for show because the general public can look at it, but it really, really is an important enrichment.
How old are they when they do start to play with them then?
Well, you look at about 4 or 5 days when they really get going. You'll notice like her now, she's about a week old, but she'll already be playing with the water trough, playing with the corn in here. You know, she'll play with bars. She's like, look, she's inquisitive now. Come here, Flower. Come on, say hello. Oh, hi, Olly. Hello.
So we'll go on to find some bigger ones in a minute then.
Yeah.
We're in the high achievers shed, did you say? These
High
are the
yielders.
high yielders, but
Yeah.
hey up.
Yeah.
And bedding them on sand. And you want to say the quarry is what? Less than a mile away?
Yeah, as a crow flies, but less than a mile away.
So how many are in here now then?
We've got about 200 in here, 220.
Really?
260.
260? Doesn't look that many. Oh, is that including them though?
A lot of space, so
That's including them, yeah.
outside.
Yeah, it's you can tell it's April as the showers still.
Yeah, it's great.
What's in here other than a robot?
Than a robot. Phew, glad it doesn't cost as much as a robot. It's a Milkbot. So it's milk vending, raw milk. So we've got a licence for raw. Been doing that since about 2016. Can be a bit controversial, a bit tricky on your milk contract, but if you get the right milk contract, some people will let you do it. Over here, go past the chocolate brownies, some ice cream, our lovely branded cups. That's bubble
What's it?
shake. So have you heard of bubble tea?
No.
There's a thing called bubble tea, and you've got these like little bubbles that are squidgy.
Oh, like
juicy.
juice bubbles. Yeah.
Like juice bubbles. So we do them that you can put it into milkshake.
Yeah.
And then some nice logo branded hats.
Oh yeah.
Tom thinks we're going to be the next Super Dry. Bits and pieces. Then you come to this one. This is our latest edition, a couple of years ago, where we can go and get milkshakes from here. So this is pasteurised. So we do the raw and the pasteurised. Basically, you can just go in and get your pasteurised milk, or you can add a syrup into it and have a milkshake.
So do you get it out of there first?
Yeah, so no, what you do, well, that's different because that's the bubble. So we've called it Bub, B-U-L-L.
Right.
So that's a bit separate. So what you do, if you were going to get a milkshake, you either get a free carton there,
Yeah.
free poly bottle, or you can buy a glass bottle here.
Yeah. And how do they not smash when they drop?
'Cause it's
Oh,
really
so it's a
padded
shelf.
and
Yeah.
it's a shelf, yeah, and it just gently sends it onto it. Then we come over to here, and we choose whatever we want, our flavours. So we'll choose our milkshake, whichever flavour we want. We go to this side, we get our syrup. And we come over to this side and get our milk. Press the button, put the milk in, put the lid on, good old shake. Away you go.
No way. So there you go. That is it.
Super cool.
The Milkbot machine.
Milkbot.
And you've got Open Farm Sunday on?
25th of June.
There we
So
go.
not the usual date, it's earlier June, but we've got something else on, so we're doing it on the 25th of June.
All right, great. Well, thanks for showing us around.
Oh, you're welcome.
You can read more about Haltons Farm in this week's Farm Mart magazine. Angela's going to explain now how you can get yourself a free copy. Actually, before we go there, I'll just explain that you'll see a QR code on the screen. They're basically an AHDB strategic farm, and you can scan that QR code to see more about it from AHDB. So over to Angela.
As well as being a presenter on the Real Countryfile YouTube channel, my main job is to actually produce a farming magazine. It's called The Farm Mart, and it comes out free in the post every month. It's a bit like a farmer's yellow pages, and it gets distributed to farmers in Cheshire, Shropshire, Staffordshire, Lancashire, North Wales and Derbyshire and Merseyside. So if you're based in any of those locations, then you're very welcome to go onto our website and get a free copy. Hopefully it'll be very useful for you. But the reason that I wanted to mention it today is that it's actually, this year is our 40th anniversary year. So we're having a number of different events and celebrations over the next few months. And so I would like to extend an invitation to you to join us on one of our readers' events. I've actually called them Readers' Rambles because it's 3 different walks in the countryside just for about an hour and a half or so, followed by complimentary coffee and cakes at the end and a Farm Mart goodie bag to take home. So as it's such an isolated type of sector that we work in, I just think it's always really good to take the opportunity to meet up with other farmers and just have a bit of a social time away from the farm as well. So we'll put the details on a QR code on the screen here. So if you'd like to scan that and you can see where your local event is, then come along and join us on the day. One last thing I should have mentioned actually is that the reason this magazine has been around for 40 years is that it actually works for the advertisers in it, and people do genuinely leaf through it page by page to see what's available to buy and then ring up and make a purchase. So if you have an agricultural company or you would like to sell to the farmers that this magazine actually covers, then just give me a ring and I'll give you an advertising quote.
If you do want to attend any of the Farm Mart birthday celebrations, don't forget to register with the Everbright link, otherwise they won't know how many people to cater for. Anyway, let's see how that sale went in Devon. Rob's going to report from that now.
Hello and welcome to the Greenslade Taylor Hunt Wolford Cross Farm Machinery Sale 2023. We're here, it's dry today and it's sunny, but it was a bit wet yesterday and the day before when setting up, so it's got a little bit muddy unfortunately, but I believe the tractors and the vehicles are just about to start. So we'll go and take a look and we'll have a look around and see what we can see. It's definitely muddy. Fortunately today is dry though, which isn't too bad. But it has rained over the last couple of days and made everything all damp. There's still ice cream, although he doesn't look like he's got very far from the gate. Nice collection of tractors there ready to be sold just now. Definitely a nice selection of machinery here. Definitely something that would suit everybody. I mean, there's all sorts here. Trailers, fert spreaders, toppers, wrappers, hedge trimmers, all sorts. Yeah, nice selection. And we're off. Looks like we're starting with the vehicles, so that bell signifies the start of the auction. So you can see everybody will start coming over now and get ready to go.
4-2, where are you looking? 4-2, 4-4, can't see, 4-6, 4-8, 4,008, at 4,008, 4,008, 4,008, at 4,008, 4,008, 4,008, going once, 4,008 going twice, I will run at 4, 8, at 8 half, 8 half, 8 half, that does it, at 8 half, 8 half, 9, 9,000, at 9,000, 9,000, 9,000, at 9,000, yeah, online, at 9,000, 9,000, 9,000 in the field, 9 half, 10,000, at 10,000 half, at 10 half, 10 half, 10 half, at 10 half, 10 half, 10 half, 10 half, 10 half, doing the sweep, at 10 half, 10 half, 10 half, at 10 half, 10 half, 10 half, walking on then at 10, Oh, 3233. You've got your little Riddler, gentlemen. There we are, little Riddler there, £100. £50, £50, £50, £50, £50, £50, £50. Keep walking. £50, £50, £50, £50. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we are. We're going to go closer there at £50, £60, £20, £20, £20, £30, £40, £50. Yeah, go on. 50, 50, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. That 100, beat it 100, 100, 100, 100.
As you can probably see, once we get moving and we get into the smaller lots at the beginning of the machinery side of the auction, everything happens quite fast. If you're not paying attention and if you don't want to buy it, you've got to be quick, because otherwise the bid's gone and they're on to the next item. John, tell us, why have you come here today?
I came up to look at buying a rake and perhaps a trailer or two and whatever.
Yeah, and have you been successful so far?
I have. I just bought this trailer behind you, Rob, here.
Ah,
very
nice.
My brother-in-law.
Yeah. I saw, it looks like he's got plenty of paint on still. He can't be that old.
Yeah, he ain't too bad, yeah. He's quite tidy, yeah.
Yeah.
Should hopefully last him for a few years.
As you can probably see, the sun is well and truly out now. It's turned into quite a bright sunny day here. As you can see behind me, the auction is still going on. We're probably about 3 hours in now. So we've done the vehicles, the tractors, and we're well into the machinery, but there's still plenty of lots to go.
That's 16.5. That's 16.5. I will look round, but I sell. That's 16.5 on the hammer this time. Yes. Oh, 17,000. 17,000. Fresh bidder. At 17,000. Oh, we bid 8 as well, but it wasn't the last bidder, I believe. That's 17,000. That's 17,000. Sorry, we've got to dwell on Mart time. That's 17,000. On the hammer then. We're giving you a chance, but we're going to sell at 17.5. 17.5. 17.5. 17.5. 17.5. Keep going. That's 17.5. It's 75. Well, we're going to sell at 75 on the hammer this time, and I sell at 17.5.
Well, it's 6 o'clock now, and it's the end of the day. It's drawing to a close. As you can see behind us, people are still loading up, packing up, ready to head on for home. But we're here with Tom now from Greenslade just to see what their thoughts of the day were. So, yes, Tom, how do you think the day's gone?
It's been a busy day. We had a couple of days booking in where the weather was just absolutely awful.
Yeah.
But the field is full, as you can see. This is, things have been going. But we had well over 500 lots of machinery, like we tried to promise. So that was all good.
Yeah.
And yeah, good day on the whole.
Yeah. And what was the top price of the day?
I think offhand it was 17,500 for the Bailey trailer. Which obviously was a smart looking trailer. The other one made 13,000, I think. Yeah. So, and actually, I think we had another Bailey trailer that made 12.2.
Right. Yeah.
So, Bailey was the name of the day.
Well, it's 6 o'clock now. The day's drawing to a close. As you see behind me, there's still plenty of items to be collected and loaded over the next couple of days. But it's been a good day. The weather's been kind. Buyers and sellers should be happy as prices have been good to strong all day. And hopefully you've enjoyed watching this video. If you have, you can watch the full video on my YouTube channel at Machinery Man. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you.
Thanks for that, Rob. Have you been to any important sales or any interesting sales recently? If you have, we'd love to know about it. And if you want to do a report from there, that would be amazing. That's about all for this week. As ever, send in any video suggestions, or if anyone is interested in doing any content, let us know. Thanks for watching this week, and we'll see you all next Sunday.